If you're a first-time home buyer or perhaps buying a second home, then there's a reasonable chance that you might be considering purchasing a condo. If that's the case, then you need to understand how the financing of these condos has been evolving in the marketplace. Hi, this is Christine Atkinson with Columbine Mortgage, and this is your May timely topic where the weather is turning lovely. But that does bring us to our first challenge that we face with condominiums, and that is with the master insurance coverage. So, if you buy a single family home, then you're entirely responsible for covering both the inside and the outside of the building. But if you're buying a condominium, then your own insurance policy is just covering the inside of the unit, and the master insurance policy is covering the building structure and the roof. That's where we are running into a lot of challenges these days with our lovely hail that we get in the springtime and early summer of Colorado. Those costs have really been building lately, causing insurance premiums to escalate, not only for your single family homes, but for those HOAs as well. And here's the thing, it is possible that your HOA, while grappling with the rising costs, is either going to increase the dues or perhaps change the level of insurance coverage in order to mitigate those costs. That all sounds okay and fine, except for the fact that Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac have really strict guidelines on what they need that insurance to look like in terms of both the deductible on wind hail coverage and the type of roof coverage, whether it's replacement cost or actual cash value, as well as something called inflation guard to protect against increases in premium. It's important to understand right up front if the condo that you're purchasing has the correct coverage, or you may not have a deal. The next thing that condos are really facing a lot of is deferred maintenance. We all remember back in 2021, the Surfside, Florida condo structural collapse that really led to a complete change in the condo industry for the better in terms of looking more closely at safety and maintenance items that may have been deferred. So, as condo complexes and their HOAs grapple with trying to get up to speed and current maintenance on this, we often see that they run into needing to do what's called a special assessment, where they might have a large expense coming. They don't have enough money right now, so they have to basically bill it out to the owners in the condo complex. It's important to understand what special assessments might be coming down the road or that are already in place, and if they're defined or not as you're considering purchasing the condo. We have a whole slew of other questions that it's really good to understand because they will be looked into when you start getting financing on the unit. Some questions you can go ahead and ask your lender. Some questions you'd ask the seller or listing agent to answer, and others we have to go directly to the HOA. So overall, condos can be a great purchase, but it is important to understand there's a number of items that we need to research at the front end of the process to make sure that A, it's a safe environment for you, a good purchase, you don't have any large expenses coming your way you're unaware of, and you are able to enjoy your new home. This is Christine Atkinson. I hope that was helpful. Just reach out if I can help you.